Going to be here to tell us about all the sun that's coming our way. Although before we were talking about your pumps that you often wear in the studio. You're not wearing them tonight, are you?
Well, I think comfort is key when I'm delivering the weather.
Yes.
Got to be comfortable to get the facts right. And today, I just felt a bit more suave, so I have some boots today.
That's what it is. Yeah, suave indeed. But it has been grey all day, hasn't it?
I know it has. A bit grey, a bit drizzly. And I know it's not everyone's favourite kind of weather, but it is good for the garden. So those herbs I planted the other day, we did show them on the programme. Yeah. They're doing well. I've not had to water them, so that is good news.
And no wind to blow them over. That's dropped as well, hasn't it? Which is good.
So they're doing okay, and I'll tell you who else has not minded today's weather. I gave a bit of a sneak preview earlier. Oh. These little guys, ducklings in Guernsey, and they're just so cute, aren't they? And I also love this shot coming up of the mother duck. She almost and the drizzle because it was rather grey for most of today, but actually, despite that, exactly as predicted, well, we did have gorgeous sunrises.
What a beautiful one.
So couldn't fit them all in, but you'll see a few more later on in the forecast. Just beautiful skies, pinks there, exactly as the saying goes, red sky in the morning, shepherd's morning. So then it was grey, wasn't it?
It's true.
But it has been so grey. So how are we able to get those bright sunrises, those bright moments in amongst all of that cloud?
Yeah, it's a bit confusing, isn't it? You would think, how is that working? But actually, if we look at the satellite, which shows the weather earlier, where you can see all of this cloud was rolling in from the west, but then to the east of us, look there, we've got those clear skies. And what we know about the sun, obviously it rises in the east. So what that means is the sun's rays, they can shine through all of these clear skies to then illuminate the cloud and give us those gorgeous pinks and the lovely sunrise that we saw. But then, yes, throughout the rest of today, well, all of that cloud actually caused a bit of disruption in Guernsey's airports. And we're expecting that the fog and mist will last overnight. We'll see some more of that tomorrow morning. But hopefully, it's looking like if you are travelling, it will start to break up around from midday, so we'll get some brighter spells and some sunshine. But I will tell you, if you're planning your week, best weather day on Friday.
Music to my ears, because that's the day I have got off.
Oh, great news. We're going to have some sunshine and also feeling mild. It could be up to 18 degrees, so hopefully you've got some nice plans for that.
On the beach.
Yeah, lovely. Well, let's get all the details now for the rest of your weather. Here's your full forecast. So yes, it has been a grey and dreary picture today. Some drizzly conditions too, but yes, we did have that lovely sunrise first thing. Beautiful orange colours captured in Guernsey there as well, so thank you for everybody who sent those pictures in. But in terms of the rest of our weather for this week, well, overnight as we head into tomorrow, there'll be plenty of cloud, fog and mist that could well pose a few problems travelling, but should clear up by later tomorrow in the afternoon. We'll have some drizzle around overnight and first thing tomorrow, but then as I said, breaking through the clouds, we'll get some bright sunshine in the afternoon and mild and sunny conditions on our way by the end of the week. So tonight there is a tide warning in place for Guernsey because it's fairly breezy and a high water, but the winds will be dropping overnight down to a force 4 from the southwest. Fairly overcast with mist and fog a risk as well, but actually with those clouded skies, temperatures won't drop too much, so quite a humid and mild night in store with minimum temperatures of 11 and 12 degrees. A grey start then tomorrow with patchy rain and drizzle likely too, that mist and fog lurking, so do check if you're planning on travelling. But as we head throughout the day, we'll get more and more breaks in the clouds, so sunshine and bright spells. Calmer winds than what we had today, down to a force 3 to a force 4, and highs of 13 and 14 degrees. Well, let's get our times of high water then, between 9 a.m. and 9:45 first thing, later on between 9:30 and 10. And the sea temperature, it is creeping up. We are almost at 11 degrees, so gradually starting to get a bit less biting if you are going for any dips. So if we look at our weather outlook for the next few days, we can see that we've got to get through a bit of grey weather tomorrow, but the winds are getting calmer, and on Friday, bright sunshine as well, temperatures right up to possible highs of 18 degrees in Jersey, so really feeling rather pleasant.